Hi everyone, I'm Trace and you're watching Walkthroughs with EarthStar. I'm going to be walking through the Cosmic Astrology Oracle today from Tanaz. She's from, her website is called foreverconscious.com, and her Facebook page, her Instagram are all exactly the same name, foreverconscious.com, and she has actually got a YouTube channel as well. Now, I just absolutely love this deck. I wasn't expecting what I got from this deck, let me tell you. It's been so enlightening. It has been the most amazing extra divination tool, excuse my dog, an extra divination tool, which has been so surprising because usually, you know, I'm not an astrologer by any means, but this deck has actually taught me so much about the constellations, the planets, anything that is to do with astrology. So that's what she says on the back here. She says here, a beautifully curated deck of 50 cosmically inspired oracle cards. These cards are designed to be both teaching and divination tools. Now, I really found that. I've been using it for the last month and I totally found that. By working with these cards, you will develop a deeper wisdom and connection to the cosmic skies. You will learn astrology, you will strengthen your intuition, and you receive guidance. Now, that's exactly what I have felt. Now, you can see my face there. They're very shiny cards, a very mirror reflection of the cards. And I actually love that because it just shows you that we are part of the stars. We are part of that mirror. It's almost like a metaphorical thing. I'm doing this to show you how you can actually have the holographic tinge of her writing. There's a holographic tinge on the side. Can you see there in the astrology? Look at that. And the front of the deck is all very well thought out. It's just beautiful. Look, it is very shiny for camera work, but that's fine. You know what? We'll work through it. And it came in this beautiful wrapping. She's just, the attention to detail is just so cosmically aligned as far as I'm concerned. And she obviously had this printed and made for her, but that's just how it arrived. So to have a look at the deck itself, I'm going to just take the lid off slowly just to show you. It's a normal oracle or tarot box. There's beautiful stars everywhere all over the box. And it's very easy to open. I must be honest with you, it's very easy. And the deck is very substantial. It's not the deck, the guidebook is very substantial. I love the clear writing in it. I love that it's 2 pages per card. And as she says, it's 50 cards. And in each explanation, she gives you additional meanings of the card. And then she tells you about the actual constellation or zodiac sign, whatever the card pertains to. And then she's got her normal sort of instruction to most books. She tells you why she created the deck. She tells you how you can learn astrology with the cards, how you can use it as an oracle. And then she obviously has her index going on afterwards. But she's got a lot of explanations here of how you can play, how you can have some fun with it in a simple form of spreads. And then she jumps to the card meanings. So the whole deck is full up to her 50th card there. And then she has her information at the back here of how you can gain confidence working with the cards. Sorry, I had to put you on pause there because I needed to cough. So I will leave the guidebook aside for now and just show you the cards themselves. Now, let me tell you something. These cards, oh my goodness, I've been using them for the last month or so. I got them as a gift in December time, and I've used them as more than oracle. I had a friend who needed some help, and these were the first cards that were next to me at the time, and I didn't grab my tarot. I grabbed these and I shuffled them and asked the question what my friend was going through. She needed to move house and she wasn't sure whether she should, and the cards gave me the perfect answer. So they're not only just an oracle, they are quite a divination tool, I must be honest. Now you can see the holographic pattern all the way throughout. They are very shiny. So if you are filming with a light, if you are here just to see the cards in a filming procedure, that they do look. When I film with them, I have another channel that I do readings, and I did film with them, and it picked up the most, you'll see as we go, the most beautiful reflection and prism comes off them. So each of the backs are obviously the same, very shiny as I said, but very easy to shuffle. I use this way of shuffling. I don't riffle shuffle, and it's the most easiest way to shuffle them. They really are easy. They don't bow. They are so comfortable in the hand. They're normal oracle size. So I like to do them both ways to keep them from bowing, and that is the easiest way to do them, I think. Look, you can overhand shuffle as well, but I've got quite small hands, so it is difficult. They do get stuck a bit if you do it this way because they are quite shiny, as I said, but they definitely do the work. They do the work that they need to be doing, and you can be shuffling and asking your question, and you cut the deck and there you go. So let's go through the cards. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit so we can go through the cards one by one and we can get a good idea of how they are. All right, let's turn them over. I hope that's zoomed in enough. Now, it's going to be quite shiny. You are going to see the camera above, but excuse that. So just try and visualize into the card itself and see what they are trying to give us. Now, I'm not going to go through each individual one because it doesn't mean anything to you. I mean, obviously, you know the zodiac signs, the planets, and they are pretty self-explanatory. Mercury, the messenger, which is the communication planet. Obviously, Jupiter is the expansion planet, negative or positive. You've got quite a big, and I love the fact that each one is a different color. So you've got zodiac signs. Let's have a look to see. So you've got Aries, which is obviously the fire sign, which is red, and then you've got Taurus, which is, where's the Taurus I saw here? It is a greeny color. Can you see that beautiful prism in it, representing Earth? And then you've got different, look at this beautiful card, Venus heart opening. So just to go briefly through them, just to show you the individual cards. Oh, look at this beautiful solar eclipse. Now, this is a lovely card. I've got to show you up front. Have a look at that card. Just look at it from the top to the bottom. And let me tell you, in real time, these butterflies are holographic. Oh, you can't really see it on camera, but this deck, I cannot praise this deck enough. It is so beautiful. Look at that lovely spirit message there, and my EarthStar, my logo is a dragonfly, so I just love it. And I love the way that they come alive, the way that this spray of stars comes alive in the card. It's very difficult to show you on camera, but there's a lovely gold tinge on here. I hope you can see that. But let's choose a card and let's actually go through one. Let's actually go through this one. Let's go through this card number 39. I think you say it Chariklo. I think that's how you would say it. Let's see. Let's dive into that one and let's actually have a look. It says it's the that's Chiron. It says it's spirit medicine. So known as the asteroid of spirit medicine, it holds the energy of creation, miracles, divination, divine protection, and mythology. So she's even including a little bit of Greek mythology in here. I don't know if it's Greek mythology or Norse mythology. You've got a little bit of that in here as well. So this goddess, Chariklo, was believed to be a shapeshifter. She could morph between centaur and the water nymph. So a centaur is I think, the Capricorn sign. She also considered a healer who worked on the subtle frequencies of the body. Now you can look at this card. You can actually see the frequencies in the card. Her presence often shows up during spiritual awakenings, especially those that arise from being faced with an illness. Her shaman-like nature gives us power to call on high spirits for healing and guides us to the right teachers and the medicine we may need. We can call on Chariklo to assist us finding the right healing tonics and tinctures to channel wisdom with help into her healing journey. Drawing this card is a sign to reconnect with your body, your mind, and your heart and soul. Listen to your spirit. So listen to what your spirit may be trying to communicate with you, especially if you are dealing with health issues. Recognize that your healing journey is unique to you. And while you're not something that you can force, it is something that is in your power. So what this card is actually giving us is giving us the spiritual meaning, the bit of the history of the nymph or the astrology, the mythology of it, and then it's giving us a bit of advice going forward. And that is just lovely. Obviously, every card will be the same. That's the way it works through it. And additionally, it gives you meanings of the card. Explore alternative healing modalities. So it could be telling you to go homeopathic, work with herbal medicines there, eat rich and herbs, diet rich foods and herbs and spices, believe in your body's ability to heal. See your healing process as a journey, not a destination, and seek medical support. Connect with your divine feminine essence. Now, that to me is, she's not trying to be a doctor. She's just telling you about the mythology of this. And if you get this card, if you're doing a reading and if you're looking for a job, maybe this one is saying to you, get yourself right first. get your body in tune first before you start moving around and looking for jobs. So that's interesting. So I like that. I really like that. I love the fact that it's just this all round. And you know, I have another channel where I do readings, as I said, and I did this for the beginning of the year readings, and let me tell you, they were magnificent. They fitted in so nicely with what came through divinely. So it was amazing. So let's just read Jupiter, the expansion planet. Let's see what Jupiter is all about, because right now when I'm doing this walkthrough, Jupiter has just gone direct. So let's go look. It gives you the Jupiter sign, the glyph, and it gives you the number 24, Jupiter, and the meaning of Jupiter is the planet of expansion. That is the frequency and energy that comes off Jupiter. So again, we get ancient astrologers considered Jupiter a lucky planet. It was said that Jupiter was strong in the sky, it would radiate prosperity, abundance, success. So you get all that in there, and then you get nothing can be hidden. So it also tells you that this is a planet for expansion on negative as well. So watch how your thoughts are going. Focus on gratitude. It can be a positive omen and good fortune, as well as whatever you dwell onto. And it says you have drawn this card. It's time to expand your vision, welcome in abundance, and look for silver linings. So it gives you such a beautiful wide variety of what you need to be doing when you get this card. It is an oracle as well as a fortune medium, as far as I'm concerned. And the additional meaning of this card is abundance, positive surrounding, expanding your thinking, growing your ideas, releasing limited beliefs. Your income is expanding. Learn something new. So all in all, this Cosmic Astrology Oracle, I would recommend it 100%. It has been amazing to use. It is easy to use, and I give it a great big tick from EarthStar. So thank you so much, Tanaz, for developing this deck, and I hope you bring more decks out in the future. Take care, everyone.